Bernstein.
It's on him, bro.
Chicago Sports Radio 670. The Score.
Welcome to the 2007 Quote of the Year Show.
Thank you, Rusty Scupper. That guy there was actually a candidate for several Quotes of the Year, wasn't he?
I believe so.
I believe he could have swept the competition.
Don't think he's made the cut. Nominated. He did not make the cut, however.
But he could have swept the competition with some of those thoughts, could he not?
You never know. I've learned over the years of doing this show, it's hard to predict what people vote for and why.
And then, a very pleasant good afternoon to you. We're going to make you several promises on this very special 4 hours of radio. We're going to do the best we can, keep you informed, entertained, perhaps have a laugh or two along the way. Will we have time for a loud and persistent rapping at someone's back door?
Yeah, we'll have time for a lot of things. The Quote of the Year stuff will go on concurrently with all the other fun that we usually have.
And this is radio's best combination of buttless chaps, sports craps, and timely raps. I'm Terry Boers.
I'm Dan Bernstein. This is the 5th annual Boers and Bernstein Quote of the Year show, and between now and 2:25, you will have the 6 nominees, the 6 finalists for Quote of the Year. We also have 4 special awards that we are going to be giving out throughout the show today as well. And I think Jason also put together just a little compilation of some of the also-rans, some of the honorable mentions that we've got. We have some giveaways today. We have an Uncle Bub's $25 gift certificate, and we've got some Pappy Claus things that will be available to you. Our Bears report is at 3 o'clock. We'll still do the second half.
Yes.
At 4 o'clock. And then at 4:30, we can do an extra point. At 5 o'clock, Greg Olson will join us, and he will be followed immediately by Hub Arkush to talk about the Bears and the Vikings. A week that does not look good for the Bears.
and let me ask you a question. Which one recently has?
Oh, none of them. But this one, I just think really, really bad things can happen to them. That's an angry bunch up there in Minnesota with some big, mean offensive linemen. And the Bears really have nobody left. And regardless of what Lovie Smith says, they are in evaluation mode. The evaluation period has begun.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, oh, yeah. I'm not exactly, really looking forward to spending 3 hours Monday night, but what the hell?
Our phone number at Sports Radio 670 WSCR, the Score's 312-644-6767. The Score's fax machine
everybody's invited today.
It's peanut butter jelly time!
At 312-245-6072. You can email us at boersandbernstein at 670thescore.com. That is also where you can go to listen to us live.
What we be doing?
We be streaming at 670thescore.com. You want to text us?
Texting!
Well, you can. Texting!
I love the texting every day.
There'll be a lot of texting with the voting today, so you can text us at 67011. You want to join the Score's live video chat? Hello, creepy people. You go to 670thescore.com and click on live video chat. You can also join us through our MySpace page. You want to find out things about us and about Boers and Bernstein listeners. You learn about a lot about strange people. They're not creepy. They're just odd. I like them, though. Go to myspace.com/Boers Bernstein. Our producers are Matt Abaticola.
So we're over docked here waiting on you.
Dr. Abbott will make a house call and need one for himself, and then he'll take you on over to the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Jason Goff.
Parts of downtown Dallas turned pink today as the city helps in the fight against Brents.
He's the most dangerous producer in America.
It's a bad fight. I don't fight against them. Please support them. That's not as good as Brad Nessler, though. Also didn't make the cut. Trying to raise breast awareness on the campus. Don't worry. I think you're in fine shape. Our intern today is Johnny Rampage.
I love those two, though.
Here is nominee number 1 for Quote of the Year. After we the voting will not be open until all the nominees have been revealed. Once they are revealed,
that's right, Alex.
The vote is on. So we're going to run down all 6 of them.
Hold your applause.
Right now. We're going to do all 6, and then I'm going to explain exactly how you can vote via text or via those internets. Here's nominee number 1.
I hate gay people.
That's Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway, in no uncertain terms, describing how he feels about gay people. Nominee number 2 is Susan Waldman.
Roger Clemens is in Georgia's box, and Roger Clemens is coming back. Oh, my goodness gracious.
That is nominee number 2. Here is nominee number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Oklahoma State football coach Mike Gundy.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
So we have Tim Hardaway, Susan Waldman, Mike Gundy, and nominee number 4 for the 2007 Boers and Bernstein Quote of the Year. I believe it's now former Idaho Senator.
We're not sure yet.
Larry Craig.
Let me be clear. I am not gay. I never have been gay.
Yes, okay, Larry. All right.
We'll take that under advisement, Senator.
Let me consider that some more.
We'll think about it and get back to you on
I'm going to need a room for everybody who said you might be. I'm going to need an auditorium pretty soon, but fine. That's nominee
number 4. The most recent addition to the list of finalists. He came in late, but he came in hard. It's Lovie Smith.
You know, if you continue to run the ball, they'll eventually stop that.
The bizarre Bears offensive philosophy, if you continue to do it, they'll eventually stop it. So
Nowhere
you should
near,
stop
by the
doing
way,
it.
as inspired as, say, a Dick Geron. But
no, but that's got its own special brand of illogic to it.
yes, it does.
Dick was just weird. That's if you keep doing it, eventually they'll stop it. So we're going to stop doing it before they stop it.
Okay.
Our final nominee. I didn't think that we could have a group of 6 without something from this man. Nominee number 6. Our final nominee for Boers and Bernstein Quote of the Year 2007. An angry post-game Lou Piniella.
What the hell do you think isn't working? You see the damn game.
And those are your 2007 Quote of the Year Show nominees.
And here's how you're going to vote. You can text your selection for Quote of the Year to 67011. If you want the Tim Hardaway quote, text Tim. If you want Susan Waldman, text Susan. It's S-U-Z-Y-N. S-U-Z-Y-N. For Mike Gundy, you text Gundy.
Damn it.
For Larry Craig, just text Larry. For Lovie Smith, text Lovey. And for Lou Piniella, just text Lou.
What the hell do you think isn't working? You see the damn game.
Tim Susan, which is spelled S-U-Z-Y-N, Tim Susan, Gundy, Larry, Lovey, and Lou. If that's too hard for you, this might be easier. Just go to 670thescore.com right on the home page, and it's set up for you to vote
right
there.
for you.
That's all you got to do. 670thescore.com. Go there. Voting is now open.
We've declared it open. That's a pretty good year, actually. And some of the stuff that you will hear today, I'm telling you, is priceless. Priceless stuff.
At the end of the show, we're going to play all the stuff that didn't make it. Mm-hmm. All the stuff that wasn't involved in our special awards. All the stuff that we kind of just thought would be worth hearing again to sum up the year in quotes.
It's all pseudo-science.
No, that's
right.
not from this year, but I agree. It is probably pseudo-science in one way or another. 9 people in the voting for our quote of the year. There is no phone voting this year. We found that over time, people have expressed a desire to vote electronically much more so than picking up the phone. It's easier for everybody involved and less stressful in these hallways as well. He's actually the guy tabulating the votes. So you can vote for our 6 finalists via 67011. You can text Tim Susan, which is S-U-Z-Y-N, Gundy, Larry, Lovey, or Lou. And if it's easier for you, go to 670thescore.com and you can do it right there on the home page. We will be replaying some of the finalists throughout the show.
I hate gay people.
There's Tim Hardaway, for example. So remember, please don't burn up phone lines trying to vote via the phone.
Here are your Quote of the Year nominees.
I hate gay people.
Roger Clemens is in Georgia's box, and Roger Clemens is coming back. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40! Let me be clear. I am not gay. I never have been gay.
You know, if you continue to run the ball, they'll eventually stop that.
What the hell do you think isn't working? You see the damn game.
And those are your 2007 Quote of the Year Show nominees.
And we should mention, too, here at Boers and Bernstein Sports Radio 670 WSCR The Score, that you can vote via email. Excuse me, not via email, via text and via the internet. You can go to 670thescore.com. You cannot vote via email. You can't send me a note and say, I want, you gotta do it yourself. You can't just send an actual email. You have to go to 670thescore.com, that page, and use that voting mechanism, that voting page. Or you can vote via text. You just text either Tim, Susan, which is Suzyn, Gundy, Larry, Lovey, or Lou to 67011. You can text as many times as you want if you feel strongly about a certain candidate.
Or if you just feel strongly, you're welcome.
And now, your nominees for the Best Reporter at the Super Bowl Award.
Best Reporter at the Super Bowl. First, unnamed Spanish-speaking reporter.
What is it that you like the most of Rex Grove?
Where are you?
Over here.
Okay.
Gracias.
I'm over here. I'm very hard to see. Thank you for finding me. We only have 2 nominees.
Well, you know what the other one is. I know this one.
Yeah, that is nominee number 1. I believe that technically this award is Best Foreign Reporter at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's right,
And
yes.
nominee number 2, I don't know if he's German or Austrian or something else, but he's just listed here on my sheet as Schwarzenegger Reporter.
Mr. Smith, how would you describe the whole atmosphere here in Miami on your daily way to your practice or back to the hotel? Can you feel it? Can you see it? Can you maybe even smell it?
And now, your winner for the Best Reporter at the Super Bowl Award, the guy who sounds like Arnold.
Mr. Smith, how would you describe the whole atmosphere here in Miami on your daily way to your practice or back to the hotel? Can you feel it? Can you see it? Can you maybe even smell it?
Yes, of course, these votes were taken yesterday in a private ceremony.
Yeah, and everything has been signed off on by the accounting firm of Ernst & Young.
Right, that's correct.
I believe technically we actually should disclose the process by how it's all done, because otherwise it's illegal, right?
That's right.
It's actually idiots in a room throwing things at each other and being stupid. That is the full disclosure. I
do like that when that Spanish guy or whatever. I like him too, though. Where are you?
Actually, it was done Saturday night at a dinner that George and Murph hosted, is what Matt said. Where are you, sir? Oh, I'm over here. Unless you mean, where am I existentially? And I don't know.
What is it that you like the most of Rex Grove?
Where are you?
Over here.
Okay.
Gracias.
I'm not sure. Where are any of us really? Where can we be? We are just on a rock hurtling through space pointlessly.
Something just flew by the window. I think it was a spaceship.
Boers and Bernstein.
Doing great.
Chicago Sports Radio 670. The Score.
And the Bears Report is brought to you by Guinness and by Slingbox, the award-winning faster and better Slingbox, your TV and all its programming anywhere in the world. Slingbox.com, one of the most handsome men in all of America, is right here with us. It's Mr. Lawrence Holmes.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hello, Lawrence. Before we get started with some Bears stuff here, just some administrative things for our Quote of the Year voting that rolls on. We've got ourselves a race. I do not know how this one is going to turn out. Well, we got a Donnybrook. I don't know if we quite have that yet, but There are two ways that you can vote. Once again, the 6 nominees. We've got Tim Hardaway, Susan Waldman, Mike Gundy, Larry Craig, Lovie Smith, and Lou Piniella. If you are voting via text, there's only 2 ways to vote. There's text, and there's the Scores website, the main page. You go to 670thescore.com and just follow the instructions if you'd like to vote. If you are using text messaging, it's 67011. You text as follows. You text either Tim, Susan, which is Suzyn, Gundy, Larry, Lovey, or Lou. Tim, Susan, Gundy, Larry, Lovey, or Lou to 67011. But I'm very interested to see how this turns out. Also coming on this show, we have a special award for the best 7th inning stretch. That'll be at the bottom of the hour.
That's a tight race, too.
At 4:15. We have a special award for the best performance on the air under the influence. And we have the inaugural Dick Stockton Award for broadcasting incompetence. We'll do that later on in the show as well.
That sounds great.
We'll find out.
And now, the nominees for the Best 7th Inning Stretch Award.
Nominee number 1, Devin Hester.
What's up, everybody? Let's come out tonight with a win. We need a win. On the count of 3, we're going to sing the song. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me something that's in Cracker Jack. I don't never get back. Root, root, root.
Hello, Fred.
I love root for the Harveys. Nominee number 2, Kelly Pickler.
Kelly Pickler coming up with his 7th inning stretch. The ball game is country music star Kelly Pickler.
All right, Cub fans, let me hear ya. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some popcorn and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never come back, 'cause it's root, root, root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game. Let's get some runs, guys.
And she's since broken down at the CMA Awards. She's had her breastises enhanced. It's been quite a year for Kelly Pickler.
Actually, Len Casper got his done too. So if she comes back, they're both going to look terrific, I think. And we should mention too that these replays here are courtesy of Comcast Sportsnet and or WGN TV and or WCIU Cubsnet. We don't really remember or care.
And now here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You know what's coming, don't
you?
You know what's you in your car right now going, oh, it's got to be the old guy, right? It's got to.
Yeah.
Of course it
All
does.
Right, today we choose like 3:35 to make fun of the old fellow.
Andy Pafko.
Okay, fans, let me hear ya. Okay, 1, 2, 3 strikes. 1, 2, out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get bet, so it's root, root, root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game. Oh, let's get some runs.
And the winner for the Best 7th Inning Stretch Award, Devin Hester.
What's up, everybody? Let's come out tonight with a win.
Oh, and you did, Devin, you did. You have come out with a win, winning the award for the 2007 Best Rendition of the 7th Inning Stretch.
Oh, thank God it wasn't Andy.
You know what, though? Andy actually sang it well.
Yes.
When he finally got got through the little obstacle course.
Fans, let me hear ya. Take 1, 2, 3 strikes. 1, 2, out to the ball game.
The game was over. Then he thought the game had started. Then he thought he was in the set. I mean, but Senior Wences is a mean.
It's
evil
really not
man.
fair, though, because, how often did he actually hear that song? Come on, seriously.
A lot.
You can't blame the guy. He barely ever heard it.
Okay, fans, let me hear ya.
What do you mean?
Take 1.
When was it written?
2, 3 strikes. 1, 2, out to the ball game.
But
It's a joke.
Devin Hester. Oh, you were kidding.
It's a joke.
Okay. All right. I thought you maybe. It's an older song. He's an older guy.
hate gay people.
Tim, I know. We've got a race for quote of the year right now. This is too close to call at this stage.
Okay.
Sometimes at this point,
there's a runaway.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's obvious who's going to win, and I don't know. I have no idea who's going to win. We have one person leading the texting. We have another person leading the online. 670thescore.com. Your vote for quote of the year. Once again, here are the nominees for quote of the year. We start with Tim Hardaway.
I hate gay people.
That's nominee number 1. You can text Tim to 67011. Nominee number 2, Susan Waldman.
Roger Clemens is in George's box, and Roger Clemens is coming back. Oh, my goodness gracious.
I can't help it.
Oh, my goodness gracious. You can text Susan, SUZYN. Nominee number 3, we had a lot of fun with this guy, Mike Gundy.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
I'm farty! I had onions last night! He will be nominee number 3. You text Gundy, Gundy, to 67011. Nominee number 4, you can find him tapping in a bathroom near you. It's Senator Larry!
Let me be clear. I am not gay. I never have been gay.
All right.
Wait a second.
I'll tell you something. I've rented the auditorium.
The auditorium for
the people who claimed the other way. People who've actually experienced the joy of Senator Craig, or ex-Senator Craig.
I never have been gay. Wait, hold on a second. Check that.
Hold on.
I think I'm really pretty gay. Sorry about that.
Well, there's already 10 lined up, and I'm sure there are more who'll be outside pretty soon, as soon as the weather changes a little.
Nominee number 5 giving us an odd look into a, alternative football coaching philosophy. It's Lovie Smith.
If you continue to run the ball, they'll eventually stop that.
So why bother doing it at all, I guess? So, by the way, if you want Larry, you text Larry. If you
Larry.
want Larry, and if you want Lovey, you text Lovey, our final nominee. If you like this guy, you just text Lou.
What the hell do you think isn't working? You see the damn game.
Uncle Lou. There'll be plenty more of that this year, too.
We have our Uncle Bubs winner. He's from Lyle. Is that right? Brandon Baffalone? Baffalone. Baffalone, I guess would be if it's an Italian pronunciation. Either way, he's going to Uncle Bubs and having himself some barbecue. Sports Radio 670, WSCR, The Score.
And today is a great day to be streaming worldwide. People around the world can hear our Quote of the Year spectacular. And kids, we're only about halfway through.
And I guess, according to the real-time data that comes into Agassi's office, we've had a record number of 670thescore.com page visits today.
Really?
So it's exciting to see how many people are participating, and it is a very close vote. So go to 670thescore.com.
Does Paul have his
vote.
Pants on today? I haven't been back there.
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes,
Okay.
you know, when the door's half closed, you don't want to peek in because you never know.
Well, see, that's the luxury of a big desk, if you'll pardon the expression.
I guess that's true. I guess that is a good reason to have a big desk.
Yeah.
You know, tomorrow Lawrence Holmes and I are going to be right down here in Streeterville at Timothy O'Toole's. They're usually... I usually smell the saucy fingers or the chicken wings and else from there that our production staff enjoys, and they can actually
I thought that was just from Lawrence.
They can actually have it there tomorrow on the Bud Light Who Needs to Tavern Tour. Lawrence Holmes is sitting in for Terry. So
yeah, I'm
do
going
come join
away
us.
for a while. I need to get away from you.
Now, if you want to be a part of a fabulous night for a fabulous cause, I've got great news regarding the Texas Hold'em Charity Poker Championship.
Yes.
Sponsored by Majestic Star Casino to benefit the One Step at a Time camp for kids with cancer and leukemia. We've got another celebrity bounty.
Uh-oh.
I told you last week that Richard Roper was in, and and Mike Mulligan, of course, is in.
Nobody's bigger celebrity than Mully.
But Rick Morrissey, who's not even a poker player, and he said he's going to learn how. I said, it's Texas Hold'em. I said, chimps can play it. Because I said, really, your job is to lose. I said, Rick, if you get at the table with Rick and you're in this thing, you're in good shape because you get a special bounty, and he's going to learn just enough so he can lose and get you your bounty. This year, it's a play-in for the World Series of Poker, a $10,000 World Series of Poker seat. It's January 24th right here at the River East Arts Center. It's not at the Majestic Star Casino. They're just bringing it to us, bringing the dealers and everything else, but it's right down here. Thursday, January 24th. Go to onestepcamp.org or go to the Dan Bernstein personality page on the Score website or go to the MySpace page, myspace.com/Boers Bernstein. You got to sign up because it's a World Series of Poker play-in and seats are going to go. So do come join us.
And the best thing about the event, not only is it a
free
terrific
food
event
and drink,
a great venue and terrific people, but Mike Ditka's not associated with it in any way. Am I right? Am I right? We are going to do the second half. We'll have some little oddities and things that we haven't had a chance to talk about. And I look forward to the second half.
I do too.
Look forward to it. We'll do it right here. And don't forget to vote. Make your ballot count, kids.
And another special award at 4:15.
Oh, yeah.
Quote of the Year Day on the Score.
Scoreheads, text your selection for the 2007 Quote of the Year to 67011. That's 67011. Or go to 670thescore.com.
Now, we've got something special.
Now, the nominees for the Best Performance Under the Influence Award.
Bernie Kosar.
There's no way you could call a running play. There's no way.
Here he comes, the rookie from Notre Dame. Here he comes.
I'll be so disappointed if he hands this ball off.
1st and 10 for Brady Quinn. His first snap out at the 37-yard line.
Oh.
And he's in the shotgun.
And he has man coverage.
Quinn, screen pass. Barkley to the 50, to the 40, and down near the Lion 35-yard line to the 34.
He should thank Rod Chazinski for Christmas. Nice quarterback's best friend, a little cheap screen pass.
20 left.
This is what's going to cause a full-scale quarterback controversy, but these are stat paddings. Detroit's playing incredibly soft, and we're just hitting check down.
And Harrison can't handle that up on his right shoulder pass.
Just still like to see it. This is great for the PR. It's great for the confidence. It's just like to see some like competitive situations here. And down 10, I don't think Detroit's going to be playing overly competitive in the 2-minute drill.
Avion Cason runs the ball and gets knocked down.
Excellent footwork, good athletic ability, running right, firing it. Maybe he was able to run it in there, but when you could throw it like that with that accuracy, with that amount of sauce, that's a pretty play.
And it is good. Now they can
onside kick
the ball.
Hail Mary. Doug Flutie completed for the complete Cinderella story, and we'll all go home happy.
17 seconds left to go.
Look, the fans are leaving. They forgot touchdown Jesus followed Brady, didn't he?
Now, knowing Mike Martz, he might put him up here, right?
Check down.
Got me in coverage.
He's priceless. That's Bernie Kosar.
We thank the NFL Network for that. I'm sure they're very pleased
sure
with his
they
work.
love it.
And our other nominee, who else could it be? The Red Baron, Rick Sutcliffe.
Our friend and colleague Rick Sutcliffe dropping by to say hello. There's Vinny Castilla leading things off in the last of the 8th. Oh, he ran away now. You can go hang out with Brooks and Dunn. The Red Baron.
Is he on?
There he is. Sut, it's good to have you back, son.
Oh, my goodness, man. How good is this? What's up, Redhead?
You taking some time away from your busy ESPN world to hang out down here with us little dogs?
It's not that busy, man. It's not that busy.
Sut, who you been playing golf with?
He's here. He's in the house tonight. Bill Murray.
Josh Barfield. It's a fly ball out to short center field. Oh, ouch, man.
The shoulder, too. Look how he rolls on the shoulder. You guys have me cracking up all the time.
So we miss you around here, man.
Let me tell you something. I'm not far away. I'm here all the time.
What's the best city in the National League to play golf in? Seriously.
The best city in the world, Mud. Where is it?
San Diego.
Right here, man. You can't beat it.
Here, the 8th.
Sut, you had some unbelievable news in spring training, and I wanted to pass it along because you've got a wonderful wife, a beautiful daughter. She got accepted to Harvard Law School.
How about Harvard Medical School, man?
Medical school.
Boy, great play by Bill Hall in the shortstop hole. He's all over the field all of a sudden, and there are 2 gone now with Bard aboard on the fielder's choice.
So you're going to be a doctor in the family? Harvard Medical School. Congratulations.
Come on, man.
That's awesome.
Why does that surprise you?
You know, it doesn't, but
it doesn't surprise
Maddie,
us.
Look at me.
It doesn't surprise us because your daughter is
all the
a
conversations
smart lady,
we've had.
But the fact that she's your daughter still surprises us.
That's all good, man. She's on her way to Africa tomorrow. How about that? Over there on one of those missions, man. George Clooney. You been reading about all that? You been seeing that?
George Clooney. Yeah. Here's Ben Johnson.
He's up there with the Congress. He's trying to get everybody to go over there and solve that thing.
That misses low, a ball and a strike.
Take a pitch there. I'm getting yelled at from Bill Murray in the back. I need to go. I'd much rather hang with you guys than him.
Thanks for joining us, Sut.
He can wait. Mud, you're the best, man. Anybody on earth that doesn't like Mark Grant, I mean, they got problems. Maddie, what are you still doing here in San Diego?
Red Baron, by the way, you were an answer to a trivia question earlier.
No, Maddie.
We were at Dodger
Everybody
Stadium.
on earth has been trying to steal you.
We were at Dodger Stadium.
The Dodgers, the Cubs, ESPN.
2 weeks ago.
What are you still doing here?
Mudcat, what was the question?
And now, the winner of the Best Performance Under the Influence Award. It's Bernie Kosar.
Oh, no! Bro, this is what's going to cause a full-scale quarterback controversy, but these are stat paddings. Detroit's playing incredibly soft, and we're just hitting check down.
Harrison can't handle that up on his right shoulder.
No! This is a travesty. It is a mockery of a sham, of a travesty of 2 mockeries of a sham.
I don't know. I think technically that's the right choice, if you know what I'm saying.
No!
Yes.
Why?
Well...
Why am I screaming?
I don't know what's the matter with you.
I sound like Ron Santo. That's bad.
Well, because I think technically,
yes,
that's the right choice.
Because he was a guest in the booth?
Huh? I think that's the right choice. Just think about, what year we're in and what was said.
Well, I asked about that.
Yeah.
I said, was that, and so they lied to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Josh Barfield wasn't playing for the Padres.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's why I asked.
Castillo wasn't playing. So I think.
So they were just fudging it. Okay.
Yeah, I think Bernie ran unopposed.
Okay.
And I think that's
I get it.
fine.
I have no outrage.
Check down.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can't. I don't really have any standing then.
No, you have no standing. So stop screaming.
There's no way you could call a running play. There's no way.
Here he comes. rookie from Notre Dame. Here he comes.
I'll be so disappointed if he hands this ball off.
1st and 10 for Brady Quinn. His first snap. Out at the 37-yard line. And he's in the shotgun.
And he has man coverage.
Hello, friend.
And Doug Mankiewicz. We will be doing an extra point at the bottom of the hour. And once again, if you are voting for our quote of the year, you can go to 670thescore.com and follow the instructions right there on the main page. Or, if it's easier for you, and I think it probably is, you can text your answer to 67011. And if you are texting the answers, if you want the Tim Hardaway cut, you text Tim. The Susan Waldman cut, you text Susan, S-U-Z-Y-N. For Mike Gundy, text Gundy. And then it's Larry, Lovey, and Lou. For Larry Craig, Lovey Smith, and Lou Piniella. We will let you know in about, an hour and 20 minutes when the winner is decided on Sports Radio 670 WSCR The Score.
And now, the winner of the inaugural Dick Stockton Incompetence in Broadcasting Award goes to Dick Stockton.
3rd and 4. Muhammad split to the left and Berrien to the right. And pass to Olsen. Greg Olsen down the sideline out of bounds. And he's stuck seemingly behind the defender. Greenway downfield made the tackle, but the man he beat was Darren Sharper. 31 yards in all. 3-run homer for Adolfo Soriano. Angel Bacon 1-0 the count to Derek Lee. Lee was with Milwaukee and Texas last year. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's swung on and missed, strike 3. So Rodrigo Ramirez strikes out for the first out here in the 6th inning.
Thanks to Fox and TNT,
I think. Was it? Or was it TBS?
TBS, Fox
yeah,
and
for the
TBS.
baseball playoffs.
Yep.
Well, I think winning the Dick Stockton Award, it was only a natural. I think it's an award that we will present every year. And hell, he could win it again next year.
All right, we'll keep it here. We now have a Quote of the Year winner. We will tell you who it is in just a couple minutes on Sports Radio 670 WSCR The Score.
All right, it's time to turn this whole thing over on Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score to Mr. Numbers. He's got something for you, doesn't he?
And this was not just a close race. Watching it occur, it was actually a very exciting race. And the difference came via texting. And it's interesting how this turned out. And it is a difference of only... Well, it's less than 100 votes. Let me see.
Wow.
64 votes? 64 votes. That is a tiny number as far as the total percentage of the thousands of votes that came in. Only 64 votes separate. Our runner-up for 2007 Quote of the Year, Mike Gundy.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
And our winner, thanks to the texting, an overwhelming victory on the text messaging, because Mike Gundy had considerably more votes online.
Mm-hmm.
But our winner, Susan Waldman.
Roger Clemens is in Georgia's box, and Roger Clemens is coming back. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Congratulations, Susan
That would have been
Waldman.
my choice, by the way. Yours?
My choice was Mike Gundy. But
okay, I like that. You know, there's something about the Susan. I chuckle every time.
But and talking to John Zahor about it, he said he voted for her because she's a professional broadcaster who should know better. The other people involved are not.
Right.
And that weighs in her favor for
in
this.
total, obviously, the Mike Gundy rant was better than anything this year.
So
in total,
our 5 winners now, historically. Susan Waldman is now the second woman, joining Mary from LaPorte to win Quote of the Year. Dick Geron, Tom Skutnik, Mary from LaPorte, Hawk Harrelson, and now Susan Waldman.
That's quite a that's gonna be quite a winner's banquet, isn't it?
When are we gonna do that?
We should have the winner's banquet.
We should.
All right, some quick thank yous. We got to pass it along. Uncle Dougie is here. Doug Buffon, Chicago NFL Live at his little buddy hub. We'll have plenty of more Bears and football stuff for you right in a few minutes here after the top of the hour.
Thanks to Hub. Thanks to Greg Olson. Thanks to Ryan Sudol and Russ Matera for their help with the Quote of the Year show. It's all the producers have done a nice job putting this thing together.
And we thank everybody, of course, who participated, whether via text or online. I mean, really terrific. We really do appreciate your interest, and thank you very much for that. We thank our crack production staff, Mr. Matabatacola. Nothing. Dr. Abbott to make a house call and take you out over to Thanksgiving Day Parade and give you a little stuffing. And one of the finest and haughtiest young men I've ever met, Mr. Jason George Goff. The most dangerous producer in America. We thank them as well for their big efforts in putting all this stuff together for us as well, because we don't do anything but sit here and talk about what they're doing. So
our intern was Johnny Rampage.
That's your guy.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go away because everybody has declared that I should go away.
Yes, go away.
After
Lawrence
today,
Holmes.
I think I'm not coming back, but that's fine. You can stand there with Lawrence and fight your battle. I don't know what's the matter.
Lawrence and I will be at Timothy O'Toole's for the Bud Light Boers and Bernstein Who Needs To Tavern Tour. We got Blackhawks hard hockey tickets to give away.
Got to win the damn game again pretty soon. All right, don't go away. Everybody have a terrific evening. Be safe. It's dangerous. Eddie and Lawrence will talk to you tomorrow from down the block. Have a terrific evening.